Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0, an adventure with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do another comic book review. And today, fans, we're going to be talking about the Hulk issue number 8, or just Hulk. There's so many different titles of the Hulk title over the years, you'd never think, you could come out with that many different titles, but Hulk. And this book is written by Jerry Duggan, and the artwork is done by Mark Bagley. And I couldn't be happier with the actual artwork in this book. I think it's so well done. I think the coloring is really well done in here. It fits the book perfectly. Um, and just to show you some pictures here, here's a nice one-page um, spread of Hulk kind of digging up Doc Samson's grave. So that was pretty awesome there. As the issue progresses, you get to see cool pictures here with She-Hulk. This is She-Hulk, Betty Ross, with Rick Jones holding him up there. So that was really well done. And then you get to see some more big pages here of her drawn fully as She-Hulk, which I thought, again, was well done. Good facial expressions there by Betty Ross as her being just Betty Ross. And then you get some cool battle scenes that's happening here. So I think this book is very well done, really well drawn. Maybe not the most complex layout, but however, I love the artwork in this book, and it really shines through. And I'm a huge fan of Bagley's art, just from all the years of reading Amazing Spider-Man, Ultimate Spider-Man. He just attracts me to his artwork. So basically what's going on in the Hulk these days, if you guys have not been paying attention to the Hulk, if you're not a Hulk fan, basically what's happening is Hulk got shot in the head, and his head wound up being healed by Extremis. And what happened is it made him super smart, and now he's able to contain Banner within his body. Banner can no longer come out. He can no longer change back. And the only way it looks like that Banner can come out is if Hulk sleeps. And that was kind of touched on the last issue a little bit. And but he forces himself to stay up, and he seems to be doing okay with it. But we can see that it might be a problem. But his MO here, Doc Green is what he calls himself now, is to get rid of all the gamma irradiated Hulks out there. So that's every single one of them. That's Abomination, that's Red She-Hulk, that's Red Hulk, that's just, anybody that had to be a Hulk in the Hulk universe, he wants to get rid of them. He's the only one that can't change back because it's his own antidote. The book does a really good job at introducing what's going on in this series right now, and we know that the Hulk is going to try to visit Betty Ross. Now, in the introduction of this issue, you get to see Doc Green, that's his name now, digs out Doc Samson, and we wind up that he's still dead. He's still in that graveyard, and in that casket. So he didn't waste the antidote on him because he was already dead. But in case he was going to make him normal again, because again he's out to get rid of all those Hulks out there. So as the issue progresses, Doc Green kind of finds out something that's going on, behind what happened with Banner and what the Order of S.H.I.E.L.D. is, and why his assistant shot Banner in the head. So he knew something was going on. So Rick Jones in the last issue goes to Betty Ross's house, and you think since the Hulk cured Rick Jones from being an Abomination, you kind of get this feeling in the issue that Rick is going to team up with Red She-Hulk to warn her about his situation, okay? But that's not the case at all. What happens is he winds up basically setting her up. And he does warn her of everything that's going on, and she gets pissed off. And Rick Jones says, hey, for the first time in my life, and the first time in a long time, I can go to sleep at night and not worry about things. I don't have to worry about being Abomination. And the next thing you see is Hulk shows up at the door. And you see him at the door here. And the next thing you see is she powers up, and she starts beating the shit out of Hulk. And before you know it, boom, she winds up becoming Betty Ross once again. And what she didn't know is that Rick Jones was sent to her house and slipped the antidote in her drink. And you're just like, oh, damn. So just like that, she's back to normal once again. And he sits there, and she was the one behind the whole situation about shooting Bruce Banner in the head. That was her mission to do, because Bruce Banner was the one that causes a major event that happens. So that's why in this issue, when you read it, you're going to find out that she's behind the whole thing. There's a reason why she was shooting Bruce Banner in the head to begin with when the series was kicked off. Really good stuff here, guys. Read the issue for yourselves to get the full effect of it. But it's very well done, very well written, and I just can't help to say that I haven't been enjoying Hulk for the first time in a long time the way I want to enjoy Hulk. And when you get to the end of this issue, you're going to see that the next issue features Kitty Pryde in it as well. So, yeah, great stuff, guys. God, I love this book. This story is so well done. And when you read this book, you're going to be like, oh, my God, I can't believe, like, it's just comes full circle that what Betty Ross has to do in someone that's so important in her life. It's just, oh, it's great. It's so awesome. But guys, I highly suggest at this point, go ahead, pick up Hulk. I think you're going to enjoy this story. If you like Bart Bagley's artwork, if you like Jerry Duggan's writing, I think you're going to enjoy this. And it started, I think, on issue 5 or issue 4, whatever the case may be, this story arc. Jump on board. And after reading this one, I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 stars. Um, books really got to be super perfect to get that 5 out of 5. But however, I still really enjoyed it. It's one of the top books of the week for me. So, guys, leave me your comments below. What you think of Hulk? Are you upset that they're going in this direction? Because it looks like we're going to be fighting the Red Hulk very shortly here. And are you upset that they're getting rid of all these Hulks? Do you think these Hulks are going to come back? Is this like a setup going into the Secret Wars? Like, what do you think is going to happen after all of this? So, guys, again, leave me those comments below. And until the next comic book review, you can check me out over on my group channel, Comic Frontline. I got more reviews over there this week, guys. And you can check out our website as well, which is called comicfrontline.com. And, yeah, all kinds of great comic goodness, guys. So until the next comic book review, I'll see you guys real soon. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.